Bienvenue à toutes et tous sur le circuit international de karting du Mans. Bienvenue également via la chaîne YouTube de ces rencontres internationales finale 2017 IAME sur le circuit international de karting du Mans sous le soleil. Pas un nuage, que des sourires sur les visages, en tout cas pour ceux et celles qui viennent ici en spectateurs, en spectatrices, en assistants, en assistantes, en partenaires également de ces plus de 400 pilotes qui se sont donné rendez-vous pour ces finales internationales 2017 IAME sur le même circuit international de karting du Mans où nous sommes en ce moment. Que ces mots nous permettent aussi de saluer tous ceux et toutes celles qui viennent pour apporter une contribution combien indispensable à l'organisation de ces épreuves. Bien sûr, nous faisons souvent allusion aux commissaires, mais pas seulement, les personnes qui, côté coulisses aussi, se donnent à fond pour que tout se passe bien. L'on poursuit avec notre présentation désormais des pilotes au départ de la manche suivante, Tyler Maxson que l'on a en ce moment à l'image. Nous sommes cette fois-ci dans l'univers des X30 Junior, cette fois-ci, avec la grille de départ pour les pilotes au départ de la manche D et G.
We've been live, of course, for the last 2 days as well. Thanks for joining us if you're on the live stream. Myself, Chris McCarthy, and Bruno van der Stick here for you. So the last 2 days we have been live streaming all the races going to YouTube, and that will be the case for today as well. 4 junior heats coming up, and that will be followed by an X30 mini heat, their first heat of the weekend, before we take a break, and then we'll be going all the way through from 1 all the way through to about 6:30 before we have the driver's presentation at 7 local time here at Le Mans. X30 Junior heat, then it's groups D and G. First, let's talk a little bit about the points in terms of the heats. Now, the less points you score, the better, essentially. If you take a win, you don't score any points. The top 33 at the end of today will automatically gain an A final space, and the drivers from 34th place to 67th place in the standings will go into the B final, where one driver will make it through. The winner will make it through to the A final. The drivers from 68th to 101st will go into the C final. The winner from that race will go into the back of the B final. The drivers from 102nd to 134th will unfortunately not be racing tomorrow, but so it's all to play for, essentially. The last heat's coming up today. Some of the drivers in groups A, B, G and H have had 4 heats, and the drivers in groups F, D, E and C have had 5 heats. So although we're reading out the points, some drivers have done more races than others. Harry Thompson currently leading the way, though, and he's been unbeaten all weekend. 5 wins out of 5 for him so far. Tiemann van der Helm sits second in the points. He has 5 points, having took a 5th place, followed by 3 wins. Then it's Matheus Zagazeta, who has had a win, 2 second-place finishes and a 3rd, so that makes 7 points. Lachlan Robinson, who in the 1-2-1, sorry, has had a win, a 6th place, a 4th place, and then a win, which gives Lachlan 10 points. O'Neill Muth is currently 5th in the points with 2 second-place finishes, a 4th and a 7th. Then it's Tyler Reid, who has been very consistent at 4th, a 3rd, a 2nd, and a 6th for Tyler. Antoine Potty currently 7th. Antoine's had a 3rd, a 6th, a 3rd, and a 4th. Hadrian David has had, well, by his standards, one average race where we got a 10th, but then it was a 2nd, a win, and a 4th. Dick Hugh and Lewis Gilbert round out the top 10. Currently going through to the A final along with them would be Hesmans, Hans-IM, Stalmans, Treyard de Quinmont, Luan Fernandez, Serenetti, Levesque, Fairs, Salonen, Aski, Mulsdale, Masson, Akaby, Nurmi, Ferrati, Goldstein, Williams, Dewey, Spenley, Gezu, Negatunif, Mallet and Simmons in that order. Now, unfortunately, Reggie Dewey has withdrawn from the event, so that's Reggie will, of course, automatically be dropping out of that top 33. But this is for groups D and G, Bruno.
Oui.
You have the grid in front of you. Delano, Van Hoff, Matthias Salonen on the front row. Then it's Biward, Fernandez, Akabi, Zagazeta, Ferrati, Aski, Jasin, Simbara, Hansayem, Karolainen are the front 6 rows. De Judas, Kashenko, Maxon, Fornaroli, Leben, Dania, PK and Jasin, the top 20. 16 and a half rows of drivers. Some drivers in there with an A final space wanting to hang on to it. Some drivers currently going to be in the B or C final trying to move forward.
Oui, il faudra bien sûr commencer à se préoccuper de la place dans le classement, dans la perspective bien entendu de prendre le départ de la finale A, la finale B, la finale C, la finale C pour les pilotes qui en fait se sont qualifiés de la 68e à la 101e place, sont qualifiés ou placés dans le classement général final en tenant compte bien sûr des points marqués. Si on gagne, on a 0 points, moins on a de points, mieux on est placé dans l'accomplissement et dans la progression des manches qualificatives. Les pilotes que l'on va retrouver voie de gauche, Matthias Salonen en particulier, sont plutôt voie de droite, pardon, ce sont des pilotes qui ont disputé 5 manches jusque-là. Dielno Van Hoff, numéro 118, qui sera dans un instant le pilote de la pole, qui va revenir bien sûr devant nous, sera l'un des pilotes ayant pour l'instant disputé seulement 4 manches, donc par conséquent il faut rééquilibrer tout cela. On rappellera que Harry Thompson, même s'il n'est pas forcément au départ de cette manche-là, est pour l'instant en tête. Il a tout gagné jusque-là, toutes les manches qualificatives, il a 0 points. Devant Tijmen van der Helm, devant Matthias Zagazeta et Lachlan Robinson pour les pilotes du Quatuor de tête en ce moment dans le classement des X30 juniors. Diello Van Hoff numéro 118, Matthias Salonen numéro 120. Pour les pilotes de la première ligne, Quinten Bijvard et Luan Fernandez en ligne 2, Ali Akabi et Matthias Zagazeta en ligne 3, Jasin, Ferrati et Kai Askey en ligne 4, Valen Johnson et Kotaro Simbara en ligne 5, Xavier Hansem et Emil Karjalainen en ligne 6, Chad de Jerus, Daniel Tkachenko pour les pilotes de la ligne 7, Tyler Maxon, Leonardo Fornaroli en ligne 8, Tom Lebon et ainsi de suite. Et attention, top au départ. C'est parti pour là, cette fois-ci, rappelons-le, 8 tours, 7 tours précisément, 7 tours. Et Dylan Ovantov conserve pour l'instant le bénéfice de la première place. Et pour l'instant, c'est Keaton Biward qui me paraît être en deuxième position.
Yep, Delano Van Hoff leading the way, Quinten Biward in second place at the moment. Matthias Salonen is third place, then it's Ali Akabi in fourth place. Heading down towards the left-hand hairpin, Ali Akabi representing Jordan in the CIK FIA Karting Academy Trophy. Two-time champion as well as we head down the back straight. In fifth place looks to be Matthias Zagazeta, and there's a good little battle going on for sixth place, which you would have just caught a glimpse of. Now, I think going to come out in the lead of all of that is going to be Kai Aski, although it was 2 other drivers originally fighting for that position, which I think was Jasin Ferrati and the 89 of Luan Fernandez. But in towards turn 1, Akabi's going to take third place there from Matthias Salonen. Ali Akabi has been racing very well all weekend, currently 23rd in the points. Ali Akabi, I think, deserves better results than 23rd. Has been putting in some really good overtakes. Delano Van Hoff currently leading the way, but Van Hoff does need some good results today. Some bad luck for Delano Van Hoff means Delano standing 34th in the standings, so could do with moving forward. So it's Van Hoff, Biward, well, not for long. Ali Akabi is going to take second place down the, oh well, I say that, spoke too soon. Quinten Biward second, Ali Akabi third, and fourth place, Matthias Salonen.
Oui, Delano Van Hoff, alors que les pilotes passent pour le deuxième tour, conserve la place de leader. Et attention derrière, Ali Akabi au freinage du 24 passe en deuxième position. Matthias Salonen également arrive à s'emparer de la troisième place. Quinten Biward, le pilote néerlandais, fait une moins bonne opération dans l'immédiat. Il chute pour l'instant à la quatrième position. Kai Askey en 55 secondes, 860 e réalise le chrono meilleur temps en course depuis le départ. Luan Fernandez peut paraître le premier pilote de la délégation en France. Il est pour l'instant pointé en 8e position. Et Richard de Gérus est à la 11e place. Alexandre Pic en 16e position. Alexis Garcin est 21e. Caroline Candace également qui est pour l'instant pointé numéro 124 à la 24e place. Bout de la ligne droite, Dylan Van Hoff reste devant Quinton Billard et Ali Akabi pointé 3e. Fin du 3e tour tout de suite, Chris.
Yes, Mateusz Zagazeta has already caught the lead group. Kayaski behind is quickest on track though in 6th place, and Kayaski another new fastest lap that time as we see a change for lead. Ali Akabi taking the lead from Delano Van Hoff out front. Van Hoff just checking over the shoulder, can see Mateusz Zalanen closing in 4th place is Quinton Biward. Oh, but not for long. Mateusz Zagazeta makes a move there, goes through to 4th place. Kayaski still closing in. Behind that, Jasin Ferrati and Leon Fernandez battling over 7th place. We can see any more changes down at the hairpin. We don't on this lap. Ali Akabi, this is the kind of racing we were talking about, quickly moving forward to the lead. Now just has to try and hold on to it as a change for second. I think we're about to see Mateusz Zalanen trying a move on second place. Delano Van Hoff and Mateusz Zagazeta takes third.
Ouais, une course extrêmement disputée, très spectaculaire. Il y a un changement leader par rapport au classement du 3e tour, puisque c'est maintenant Ali Akabi qui est repassé devant. Attention au freinage du virage de 24. Dilano Vanhoff est en 2e position. Mathias Zagazeta a réussi à s'emparer lui de la 3e place. Tour joliment mené pour le pilote péruvien qui avait déjà été extrêmement convaincant hier et qui confirme bien qu'il est toujours en ce samedi matin. Mathias Salonen est en 4e position. Quinton Billard a perdu des places, par contre il est 5e désormais. KSK est 6e. Luan Fernandez reste premier français en 8e position. Direction le banking à l'instant pour Ali Akabi, Dilano Vanhoff et Mathias Zagazeta qui restent 1, 2 et 3 au bout de la ligne droite. Je pense, Chris, qu'il va se passer des choses.
Down the back straight, it was yet another new fastest lap for Kayaski last time round. No surprise that Kai's now gone into 5th place past Quinton Biward as they make their way out the last corner. 6th for the lead with just 2 laps remaining. Akabi's going to lead them down towards turn 1, but who's going to be leading by the time they get down there? Zagazeta going from 3rd to 1st. Brilliant move that. Salonen has gone through to 2nd place. 3rd place is going to be Zagazeta. 4th place Akabi, then it's Kayaski in 5th place. Biward is in 6th place. As are we going to see any more changes? How many more changes are we going to see? Brilliant junior race this. Only 7 laps are the heats, so they got to get it sorted out pretty quickly. And Kayaski making a move on Ali Akabi. A little bit of contact there, but gets the move done on the exit of the corner. Ali Akabi just a little bit of contact when the move was made. Mateusz Zalanen now challenging for the lead, Bruno.
Oui, avec un changement. Est-ce que c'est alors qui est repassé devant? On le voir maintenant. On avait un passage excellent de Mathias Zagazeta qui dans le 24 avait réussi à s'emparer de la tête. Et attention à la réplique à l'instant, c'est Mathias Salonen qui repasse devant alors que l'on attaque le dernier tour. Zagazeta, finalement c'est une affaire de Mathias Salonen, Mathias Zagazeta will be the best Mathias. Dilano Vanhoff pour l'instant est en 3e position, légèrement détaché du trio KSK, Ali Akabi et Quinton Billard. C'est Luan Fernandez qui reste mais un petit peu détaché malheureusement, premier français en étant pointé en 7e position. Mathias Salonen, Mathias Zagazeta, Dilano Vanhoff arrive à la parabolique. C'est pour l'instant le tiercé de tête. Salonen qui s'est bien placé au milieu de la piste pour éviter d'être dépassé avant le banking. Chris.
Mateusz Zalanen defending when he didn't really need to there, and he's allowed pressure from Mateusz Zagazeta and Delano Van Hoff. Three Fusion drivers queuing up, although behind Ali Akabi gets through to 4th. There comes a move for the lead by Mateusz Zagazeta. Ali Akabi trying to get 3rd. It's going to be a complete drag race. Two drivers off down to the line. Ali Akabi's going to take the win. 2nd place goes to Delano Van Hoff. 3rd to Kayaski. Quinton Biward finishes in 4th. Now the 2 drivers who made contact were Mateusz Zagazeta and Mateusz Salonen. Salonen gets across the line in 24th place, and Zagazeta is not going to finish the race. Well, we'll sure see a replay of that one, but all kicked off going into the last corner. That was like watching the last corner of the final, everyone going for the lead. There was a bit of a delay through the penultimate corner, and people thinking, some drivers thinking that there was gaps when there perhaps wasn't. Bit of contact on the exit. We've seen that on a couple of occasions already this weekend, but nothing to the extent of that. Thankfully, Mateusz Zagazeta walking away. That's the most important thing out of all of that.
The lap before the checkout flag has the question who is going to be the best Mathias. The answer is we have no Mathias, in fact, under the checkout flag. Malheureusement, c'est vrai que les deux Mathias là se sont touchés, se sont un peu auto-éliminés. Quel dommage. On va revoir d'ailleurs avec le replay les images. Regardez bien Mathias Salonen et Mathias Zagazeta. Là, il est clair que Mathias Salonen a voulu faire l'intérieur, là où ça ne passait pas vraiment. Et malheureusement, les deux pilotes sont partis en dérive. Au final, c'est Ali Akabi qui s'impose devant Dilano Vanhoff et Chaos K pour la 3e position. Quinton Millward pour la 4e. Jasin Ferrati pour la 5e. Luan Fernandez, premier français ici. Alexandre Pic termine en 13e position. Alexis Garcin à la 17e place. Cerise Kabirou 21e. Caroline Candas 23e position. Louis Maurice 29e.
Well, hopefully we can see that same replay of the incident one more time. But it was quite clear from the replay, Mateusz Salonen was going for a gap that was there, but just hit the curb on the entry to the last corner. That forced the car out wide into the path of Mateusz Zagazeta. A complete racing incident, in my opinion. It was just the curb that pushed the car wide for Salonen into the path of Zagazeta. And I think both drivers unfortunate that on what happened as a result, but racing incident for me, both going for the race win. Mateusz Salonen had the space to go for the move, but a little clip of the curb unfortunately sent him into the path of Mateusz Zagazeta. Ali Akabi taking the win from Dilano Vanhoff, Kai Aski, Quinten Biward, Jasin Ferrati, Luan Fernandez, Xavier Hansayem, Rashad De Judas, Valon Janssen and Tyler Maxson.